The Great Collection's gone to the lever. Secret Ambition sneaking through. The Great Collection just in front. Secret Ambition trying to pick it up, but the Great Collection careers away, wins the Creek Mile. The Great Collection over Secret Ambition. Capizano kicks strongly.
Hopefully.
You can't ever push him. But I felt confident just the way he was training that he was going to run a big race. I didn't know that he would win, that's for sure. What we saw the other night is just him. The only problem he's had is between his ears. He's a horse that we bought back in 2016. I didn't buy. Zauer bought him, his owner, and we bought him to run in the UAE Derby that year, and that didn't quite work out. He was bred to go for the UAE Derby, but it just didn't work out that year, and each year he just keeps getting a little bit better. So what we saw the other night is just him probably at the peak of his career right now. He's a very obscure sire in America. He wouldn't be one of the top sires. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one run before, because there's never been another one over here that I can remember. But, you know, we bought him mainly because of what he had done in his races over there. Not so much breeding. That didn't matter as much as long as you know they can run. Breeding helps a lot when you're buying something that's unknown. But when you buy something that's already run and performed well, the breeding comes in kind of secondhand. He was young. He was only a 2-year-old when we got him, and by the time he got here, he was a bit tricky on the track, and he wasn't quite. He was a nice horse, but he wasn't quite ready to do what he's been doing lately. He's just changed throughout the years. He's matured, and that's the main thing about him. He always had the talent. He just matured over the last few years. He's always been a challenge. He's a tricky horse to train. He works very slowly. His fast work is very slow. A lot of horses will go very quick in the morning and not run in the afternoon. He goes very slow in the morning and runs very well in the races. So sometimes it can go either way. But with him, he's I don't know that there's ever been a horse that works slower here, but it doesn't matter. He races each time. He's very lightly raced, and that's the nice thing about over here is he stays here year-round, so he usually has 4 or 5 races a year. And last year, we didn't start out too great with him, but he came on at the end and won up at Jebel Ali, won the Silver Jubilee for Jebel Ali, and then he came out this year and gave away a lot of weight and got beat a nose his first start. So we thought he had a little bit of a chance the other night, but he really did it well, and we're excited about him.
He's a friendly horse, good horse. He's friendly. He's the groom for him for that, and the friendly him for that. He worked well for him. And then he's friendly horse now. He's run very well last year also for that, no? And then this year more improved, and the horse more improved this year, improved very well for that. No?
Yeah, he's very relaxed. He used to be a little bit tense, but now he's very relaxed, and he gets back in his races. But he finishes strong.
Not biting, not kicking for the, but the horse is fresh. Horse is fresh because the horse, you don't know what can do. Sometimes he kicks, sometimes bites. There's a fresh horse for that. Nobody know for the horses. So any time fresh, you know, tell the fresh the horse what can he do.
He's been a very sound horse throughout his career so far. It's only been, the only problem he's had is between his ears in his brain, and that's coming around. He's maturing with age. As far as soundness goes, he's been great. We never gave up on him. We get disappointed in him every once in a while, just when he hangs in the race a little bit and doesn't quite put in what you think he could do as his best effort. But so far this year, we've been pretty lucky. It's the end of last year and this year, so hopefully he just keeps continuing to improve. I guess there was maybe one race earlier in the season, but he had a little quarter crack behind, so we had to miss that. But other than that, there had been no other races for him. So we thought we were taking out. We also had another horse in the race, Kimber, that we had to take out, who's a top-class horse. So, but I felt confident just the way he was training that he was going to run a big race. I didn't know that he would win, that's for sure. There has not been opportunities for, he was rated 102 going in. There's been no opportunities for him to run this year so far. So this was our first choice and our only choice to run him. We know he likes Maidan. He's won there a few times. He was our 500th winner a couple years back, and overall, and we've had a few more since then. But we know he likes it there, and the rating kept him from running anywhere else because there was no races for him. We knew he would run well. He looks great. He's been eating great. He's been training really well. We knew he would run well, but this was a big step up in class for him, running against Capizano and Salute the Soldier, group winner, Secret Ambition, sorry. He's a group winner. So, we were level weights. I think we might have been getting a kilo or something off a couple of them, but so we didn't have, we weren't real confident he was going to win, but I knew he'd run well, or we wouldn't have run.
Casey Jones down the outside. The Great Collection's got the Labour Secret Ambition sneaking through. The Great Collection just in front. Secret Ambition trying to pick it up, and the Great Collection careers away, wins the Great Mile. The Great Collection over Secret
I know Maidan that time, and I saw the race for that. Nice run very well, and good. We beat good horses for that. And inshallah, hopefully run again good now.
Yeah, he was very strong in the end. They went very fast early, and I got a little bit back in the field, but he likes to race like that. And then he sort of came good halfway around the bend, and he finished off strong. They may have went a little bit harder up front, but the race really fell into my lap nicely down the straight, and I like the way he ran to the line. He's had 2 nice runs this year, and it looks like he's sort of improving. So hopefully he can step up again in class and take another step forward. I thought sort of in the straight, as I say, anything I got to the front a little bit too soon, and he had a little look around, but I knew when they started to come back to me earlier than I thought he would win. That was beautiful, yeah, I could say. I've learned to ride him now, just take my time. If they go fast, it suits me even more, and he's a strong finisher.
Yeah, because horses when have a long race, we stay inside for there, and then come off the gate for there, and then take a second, third, then they can sit in on for the trainer, we asking the jockey where to keep the horse, and then where to finish the horse for that. No. Jockey the same like the driver, how can drive the horse and the car. Jockeys know for the where to keep the horse in the middle, in the between the front, and then they know, and trainer instruction, they're taking the horse for that.
He was pretty confident. He had ridden him the last time, and he was pretty confident that he'd run a big race. But anytime you step up in class and take on, those were the best milers in Dubai that we were running against, and he had to prove it, and he did that night. He doesn't have the kind of speed that all those other horses had up front. It was really a perfect race for him. I hope it can work out the next time he runs. Come home for you. He'll finish off the race. If you ask him to do too much early, he just won't run for you. So that's what we've done recently. And the other night there was a really fast pace on up front, and that helped him a lot. He was able to just sit in behind and go easily. Then like I said, he's matured over the years, and I think with knowing how to ride him and him knowing how to run now, it's helping out.
خلفه في المركز الرابع الكامل مع دينونيل ذا جريت كوليكشن مع باتريك كوسيغراف، بينما ماونت بليون يحاول مع سام هيتشكوت. كيسي جونز مع أنطونيو فريزو يبدأ من المركز السادس في هذه اللحظات أو السابع عند المنعطف. كابيتزانو في الصدارة مع رويستن فرنش. ساليو دا سولجر يحاول الدخول من الجهة اليمنى بقيادة أدريد فريز، بينما لدينا الآن سكرت امبيشن مع تاغاشي يحافظ على المركز الثالث الكامل في دفع الآنياتي، بينما ذا جريت كوليكشن مع باتريك كوسيغراف بدأ الدفع القوي الآن. الصدارة لا زالت لكابيتزانو، رويستن فرنش الآن، بينما لدينا دخول من ذا جريت جريت كوليكشن مع باتريك كوسيغراف. محاولات سيكريت امبيشن الآن أيضا هي الأخرى، قادم بقوة إذن سيكريت امبيشن مع تاغوشي، ولكن لدينا ذا جريت كوليكشن، ذا جريت كوليكشن، ذا جريت كوليكشن إلى خط النهاية بطلا مع باتريك كوسيغراف.
Just very happy for his owner. Zauer's had a couple horses with us over the years and always stuck with us, and you know we've had our ups and downs, and I just felt really happy for him. He was watching back in Russia, gave me a call afterward, couldn't speak because he was screaming, I think, so it was a good feeling, but you know it was another win, and that was nice too, and it's great for the whole yard.
Feeling what any person work all the day, working early morning, come work, and then all day and then go racing. The feeling well when our horse have been for all the staff, because there's a teamwork, not the one person work for there. All the team working with the one stable, trainer to the groom, the trainer working, the assistant trainer working, and then headlad, then the grooms, everybody, the happy for, because the horse win, any horse win for our stable, not for this, any horse, and everybody proud for that.
يعني المفاجأة الأكبر هي جريت كوليكشن.
Great collection. The great collection careers away, wins the Creek Mile.
He's a horse you can't bully at all. And, you know, Cosgrave has really good hands and just sort of let him take himself into the race. You can't really force him early in the race. And that's what happened. The horses that were supposed to go on did not, and he came on late.
Same, then routine work, then we'll come horse back to racing, they were washing and then dry and walking, and then come back to do the bandages and go back to home for in the bus. That's it. And come back here, then same is for the feeding and grass, for everything given to them.
He'll go to the first round of the Mocktomb Challenge, which is a mile race, same distance. Again, probably a lot of the same horses, maybe a couple more. He's going to have to be on his best behavior and put in his best effort to win that race. But like I said, he's in great shape, and he's come out of the race really well, and I think he'll perform well again. Whether he can win again, I don't know, but he'll perform well. Well, I mean, over time, he's taught us a lot, to be patient with him. And you know, it's taken a while to really gather how to ride him in a race, which is not asking him to go forward, just letting him run where he's happy early. So, you know, that kind of stuff, I guess he's taught me a little bit, but the jockeys learned that too. So, you know, it's just for me, you know, when we can win for an owner like Zauer, it's special too, because, you know, he doesn't have 100 horses, he has one with us. And, you know, or he doesn't have 10 with us, he just has the one. So it's nice to see him pick up a nice race, and hopefully he can progress forward and get to World Cup night in the Godolphin Mile. That would be the end goal for him this year.
Hopefully. I'm very hopeful that we give the hope for them. No lose the hope for them. Always try to win the horse, but then horse win, they go the big races on, the other more horses coming on there. Everybody need to win for that. We hope our horse will win for next time, inshallah.
ولكن لدينا ذا جريت كوليكشن، ذا جريت كوليكشن، ذا جريت كوليكشن إلى خط النهاية بطلا مع باتريك كوسيغراف، بطلا للشوط الرئيسي. إذن ذا جريت كوليكشن مع باتريك كوسيغراف يتوج بلقب هذا الشوط.